Ain't no way I can break it off. Girl, is you really down to pay the cost? Reverse the role that you can play the boss. Already know my vision is faded. I try to evade it but can't. I know you far from a saint, but I keep lying to me, cause I've been dying to meet. And it feel like I follow you out in the street, and I promise you all that I know. Everywhere that my mind goes, elevated, heart strong but my head faded. Way back when we first dated, I'm gone now. Had to go cause I'm on now. Well, my intuition got me in the mission. We see eye to eye, but you ain't in my vision. Oh no, I said oh no. Back in
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we are hanging with Karl Anthony Towns. We have expert tips for you to get those 50 wins in Pro-Am, my team updates, and your top plays. Remember, you have chances to earn VC all episode long with 2K TV Interactive. Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. Let's start things off with a little trip to Arizona where we caught up with Karl Anthony Towns as he took a break from his hectic road schedule. What's up guys? Today I am here with Karl Anthony Towns.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with colleagues Shaq and Ken Smith. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They have been a team on a mission this season.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Jake Crowder. At center, Steve Adams. At the other forward position, Kevin Love. At shooting, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team, starting at shooting guard,
It's time for some hoops at Pepsi Center, home of the Nuggets, and we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. And they're one of the elite teams in first place in the Western Conference.
And you know, for the Nuggets, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously heard all the chatter, banded together, and now they've strung together some great wins.
It's fun to watch. The guys are enthusiastic. The coach, the fans, they all just want to keep rolling.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Adams is out there with Kevin Love. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's LeBron James, and it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. Fox against LeBron. There's a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now we'll see two of the top defenses in the league go at each other here, Smitty. What do these teams do so well defensively that make them stand out?
Well, they communicate, they rotate well, they close out. But what they do is they make you play to your first, second, and make you get all the way to the third and fourth option. They take away those first 2 or 3 options. That's what makes these teams so good on the defensive end.
Well, like you were just saying during our break, contest, and always contest, huh?
Yes.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green. That's short off the rim. Nuggets on D, defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And, you know, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection.
I've seen worse shooting nights, but this was pretty bad, and it obviously cost them the game.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Green, the screen. Fox kicks to Hood. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
They must win the turnover battle. Nothing disrupts an imposing offense more than coming up with some steals.
A second chance effort, and Cousins with the lay-in.
Just tremendously physical. Cousins not afraid to rearrange some furniture in there.
LeBron against Fox. James will not go. This is off the front iron. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Green with a screen on Thompson. Here's Hood. And it's Hood again missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Denver. They trail by 3. Passes it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thompson's got 5 now.
Having such a dead-eye shooter like Thompson working the pick and roll really makes the defense nervous.
Fox kicks to Cousins. Now the dish to Fox. Cousins with a screen for Fox. Over James, and Fox gets it to go.
And the experience that Fox is garnering, this is a guy who is used to having hands in his face, but it doesn't seem to affect him in the slightest.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Crowder kicks to Love. He dishes it to James. They get it back. Screen by Adams. Adams with the screen on Fox. Dishes it to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Fox against James with the putback. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his second basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Valentine. 12 points his last outing. And it's Hood in the corner. Green, the screen. Hood gets the bucket.
All focus from Hood. Even with contact, he finds a way.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now here's LeBron. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Thompson outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. But when I look back at the career of Klay Thompson, you can't help but notice how much he's improved. Every season, Steve, he comes back with a new tool to score on offense and always has been strong, but even getting better on defense.
You know, you love the greats. They can score at all 3 levels. He had the mid-range and obviously the 3-ball, but he is scoring now in the paint off the drive because of his improved ball handling, and he posts up extremely well for a guard. I love what he's brought to his game offensively.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Cousins, with his physical style, always among the league leaders in free throws.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the top offensive teams in this league. They make threes, they get dunks and layups. They make them all at a high level.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Fox passes to Valentine. Cousins with a screen for Green. Off the pick. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And the passing from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
You think about the Cavaliers scoring from long range and inside, Steve, they're pretty good from mid-range too.
You know, they have 2 elite shot creators able to hit the dribble pull-up when all else fails, get them the ball, and pretty much get out of the way. Boy, he reads the defense well, makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
There's the pick. Green, the screen. Fox kicks to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Fox dishes to Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up. Greg, when you watch DeMarcus Cousins play, you can see the beating he takes in the post, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just how it goes with star centers, with the size and activity of Cousins. Just like Shaq in the sense, big bruising centers are hard to officiate. Other players can lay into them and not even make a dent, but anyone else, it would be a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Cousins. Steve, they say the defense wins championships. Talk about the value of communication on the floor when it comes to a team playing great team defense.
I think, Kevin, for fans and especially young kids out there, watch the great teams, the teams that are winning championships. They communicate. The teams that are not winning, you can see on the bench, not a lot of guys are talking. You don't see communication with players and coaches. The teams that win, they are constant chatter about making the right play and also criticizing each other, but constructive criticism.
Did you learn that watching other teams that were great as they were at the top of their game and you guys were a developing team and you were a developing player?
I think for me, at a young age, getting a chance to watch the Detroit Pistons, being from Detroit, hanging around Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, and obviously the late, great Chuck Daly, they were in constant communication, and they won, so that helped me be able to develop my communication skills.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Fox with it. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Count that one. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here's Thompson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
Now here's Fox after the miss from Klay Thompson. There's a screen. Carroll, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 7. Abrinas kicks to Payton. Feeds to Mirotic. Thompson outside. Pass to Payton. Thompson against Carroll. Shoots it. They get it back. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Cleveland.
And they were focused on spreading the floor and getting good looks from three-point range. That was the key to their offense. They put in a lot of work on the perimeter.
And that one falls from Mirotic.
Mirotic, a big man with range for days. His skill set fits in well with this team.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Cleveland also making a change. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Klay Thompson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 8. The feed to Matthews. Now here's Plumlee. He's covered closely. A pass to Fox. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here is Robinson. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now Carroll to the inside. Plumlee with the screen. Carroll against Robinson. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Carroll can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
Payton kicks to Robinson. The pass to Zizic. Over Plumlee. Zizic with the bucket. Zizic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And here's Matthews. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Matthews. Jumper off the screen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. Plumlee with the screen. Over in the corner, Matthews. A three-pointer is right on target. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Passes it to Abrinas. He feeds it to Mirotic. Abrinas kicks to Robinson. Denver grabs the miss.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Plumlee with a screen on Peyton. And here's Matthews from the arc. Another three for Denver.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Robinson. Robinson missing again. The Nuggets trail. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his second basket of the night.
Damari has some sneaky strength. Doesn't look too huge, but he takes contact with no problem.
Robinson kicks to Mirotic. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kicks to Plumlee. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Peyton outside. Shoots over Fox. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Peyton's got his first 2 points.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
No doubt about that. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset. And these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
Fox is out there with Matthews. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Ellenson. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here is Mirotic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta. Mirotic sets the screen for Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Denver in the lead. Fox passes to Matthews. He kicks to Fox. Six on the shot clock. And he goes right over Mirotic and slams it down.
If Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here is Robinson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Payton in the corner. Feet away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Matthews. They set the pick. And it's Carroll in the corner. Plumlee with the screen. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know Carroll's going to be looking for the 3. His range helps this offense work.
And really, the first 3 or 4 seasons of his career, DeMarre Carroll was kind of a fringe rotation player. I think once his three-point shooting took form in Atlanta, that's when his value as a player skyrocketed.
Now here's Payton. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Here's Carroll. Ellenson with a screen for Carroll. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. And now an 8-point Denver lead. And for DeMarre Carroll, able to hit the 3, but it all starts for him, Greg, at the defensive end.
Yeah, he can be an intimidator on that side of the ball, and with his lockdown mentality defensively, he only needs to provide complementary scoring to be a key contributor.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Plumlee. Valentine comes in for DeMarre Carroll. Rodney Hood subbed in for Fox. Offensive rebound, Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. One is off. Smitty, we've seen our share of dominant teams in the past decade. The big 3 in Boston, Miami, of course, with LeBron, KD joining the Warriors. You played against a lot of incredible teams during your terrific career. Which team was the most intimidating for you, or which team did you have the most respect for?
You know, I would say it was later in their career, but intimidation was a factor. When you play against the bad boys in Detroit, I mean, the fouling of those guys. But I think from a sheer talent, it was the Chicago Bulls. They were the first team, especially not my era, won 72 games. They would come in and just steamroll you with their offense, with their defense, and their execution. So those 2 teams were the 2 teams I would think was most intimidating.
And here is James after Rodney Hood was able to get the triple and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for 1 more here. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
And Smitty, it had to take a lot of patience for LeBron going from Miami to Cleveland, getting his teammates and the organization overall to that next level.
The definition of a leader, LeBron James. He'll do it with praise or criticism, not shy about challenging others and lighting a fire under them.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
It's the hallmark of a strong defensive team. When you can keep your opponents to such a low point total, it shows you are setting the pace.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. The dish to Green. Feeds it to Valentine. Denver passing it around. There's the screen. Here's Hood. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Admiring the focus of Hood, knocking down the shot and drawing the harm as well.
And Rodney Hood played 1 season at Mississippi State, then transferred, played another season at Duke. A good floor spacer, Greg, at 6'8".
You know, it's his in-between game that impresses me. Able to beat his man off the dribble. He can hit that little pull-up or drop it off to a teammate. This guy continues to improve.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Crowder. The screen from Thompson. Adams sets the pick for LeBron. Now here's Crowder. Defense right on him. Misses from close range.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Green dishes to Matthews. Outside Hood. Back to Matthews. No good on the 3.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside Green. There's a screen. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
The numbers on Draymond Green. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now, here's Thompson. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Adams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Steven Adams.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Now here's Ellenson. Adams defending. Hood kicks to Valentine. And he's good on the 3-ball. Valentine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Adams with the screen on Matthews. Here's James. And Ellenson pulls it down.
And tonight he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
James against Matthews. And the rejection by LeBron.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 8. Put on the wing. Green with a screen for Hood. Back to Matthews. Offensive rebound. Ellenson. No good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Thompson outside. Dishes it to James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Matthews passes to Valentine. Matthews dishes to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Many can argue at this point that Draymond should have had 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Arguably one of the most impactful defenders of this generation. Can take over a game without ever scoring a point.
And taking over without scoring is a Draymond specialty, Steve. You think back to his triple-double with points not being one of those categories.
Kevin, Draymond is just an amazingly unique player in the NBA with his defense. Can actually guard positions 1 through 5. Plays his best defense when the moment matters the most.
That free throw missing.
Draymond, a former second-round draft pick, always plays this game with a chip on his shoulder.
A different look for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Ellenson. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Matthews. And the second free throw, good. And a lot of teams at this point in the season know they're out of it. No playoffs for them. Really, they're just trying to get their ducks in order, I would think, for next year.
Organizations start to play the younger guys at that time, Kevin. And then sometimes you have some veterans that just still come out, and that's what you want to have. Guys that lead the way in being professional. Yeah, it sucks not to be in the playoffs, but you got to understand is you got to still play the right way under any circumstance.
Here's Hernangomez following the basket by LeBron James. Cousins with a screen on James. Hood kicks to Hernangomez. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hernangomez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Love. 4th in free throw percentage. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Now here's Adams. 8 points for him. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Klay Thompson is scoring at an efficient clip. This is the guy that once scored 37 points in a quarter. He can get hot real quick.
James against Hood. And Cousins kicks to Hood. Another 3 for Denver.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. The feed to James. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Hood kicks to Valentine. Green, the screen. Hood for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's James. He's got 13. Love with the screen for James. Off the pick. But they'll get another chance. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 15 points for Klay Thompson.
Great effort from Thompson, using his length to his advantage there.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And no good that time. LeBron with some nice D. Over Hood. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from LeBron.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
No good from Cousins. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And at 6'7", Thompson could be a nightmare to match up with down low. The defense pretty much has to foul him when he's that far inside and hope he misses. What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
Free throw good from Thompson. And with Klay's shooting ability and size, it allows him to put up huge numbers, Steve, when he's locked in. We've seen it before in the past.
You know, just looking at Klay's resume shows how dominant he can be when he's on fire. 35 points in a quarter, 60 in 3 quarters. One of the scariest players in the league when he's on.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
1:27 left to play here in the half. Fox kicks to Carroll. And again, Denver no good. The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Robinson dishes to LeBron. Back to Robinson. Pass to James. And Mirotic kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Carroll. And that one comes up a bit short. The Nuggets leading by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fox against LeBron. With the screen. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season and anything can happen.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Good on the wing. Plumlee with the screen. Looking to end the drought. The shot, no good.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. There was no stopping Rodney Hood in the first half. He had 14 points and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The way they were getting rained on from three, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. What was rhyming, Ernie?
And now, folks, just moments away from the start of the third quarter.
The lights of downtown Denver shimmering in the background as we welcome you back to the Mile High City and the Pepsi Center. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get... their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. The Nuggets leading by 3, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Jay Crowder. Adams is out there with Kevin Love, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's James in at the 1.
I like Rodney Hood. He plays with great patience. He goes through his progressions off the pick and roll. Once he gets past his initial defender, he keeps them walled off behind him and forces the help D to make a decision.
That free throw good from Hood. And Hood standing 6'8", even the defender's breathing down his neck. He can get his shot off without Steve too much concern.
You know, the reason why is he's a triple threat. Pass, shoot, drive. He's shown the ability to read the defense and make the right decision. This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
The screen from Thompson. Crowder kicks to Love. Thompson against Hood. Fades back. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hood kicks to Green. Now here's Fox. Here's Cousins. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Cousins has got 10 points.
And with great players, you've got to pick your poison. You'll live with Cousins shooting from mid-range.
Here's James. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Cousins. Thompson against Hood. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up. So Hood will go to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. The Nuggets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw good from Hood. Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And you played. What was the strangest game day ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner touched everything with his nose. His gym shoes, his wristbands, the basketball at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for James. And Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
The Nuggets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's a pick by Love. LeBron is doubled. It's Crowder on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Love. Crowder's got 6.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Valentine, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Valentine's got his second bucket of the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And Thompson kicks to Crowder. The screen from Thompson. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from LeBron.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fox kicks to Cousins. Green against Love. And a wide open look for Hood. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Crowder, the pass to James. Kicks it to Thompson. Love with the screen on Hood. Lock at 6. It's a pick by Love. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. The 8-footer, and Adams sends it back. Fox against LeBron. Outside Crowder. And the pass to Thompson. Adams with the screen on Hood. Thompson dishes to Adams. A putback, and Love with the second chance points. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, that's what you love about Kevin, a star player who also gets those garbage buckets.
Cousins inside, defended by Crowder, and Cousins gets it to go.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
James kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Thompson. Love with the screen on Hood. Love outside. Love with the screen for Crowder. Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson. Denver leading by 6. Hood, the pass to Fox. And stolen by LeBron. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop.
Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Cousins with a screen for Fox. He feeds it to Cousins. Good on the three-point shot. Cousins has got 17 now.
And in 2015, Cousins added that three-pointer to his game. Now he can do it all offensively.
Here's LeBron. He kicks to Adams. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 10 points for Steven Adams.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Cousins, and Adams sends it back. Thompson against Hood. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Shoots over Cousins. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Adams. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Henry Ellenson's checked in for Draymond Green. Damari Carroll comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Matthews in for Rodney Hood. Then for the Cavaliers, Arenas is checked in for Thompson. And it's Elfrid Payton in for James. Now here's Carroll. He's got 9 on the clock. Here's Matthews. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Arenas, that shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's Cousins. He's got 17 over Love. Cousins, no good. Payton outside, and it's Arenas in the corner. Back to Payton. It's a pick by Love. Payton passes to Arenas. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fox with it. He's got 8. Outside Matthews. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And 11 points for Wesley Matthews.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Adams. The Nuggets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Arenas. Feeds it to Payton. It's a pick by Love for the lead. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Adams. Payton's got 5 now.
The wide frame of Love. Hard for a defender to get around that screen.
Ellenson with a screen for Fox. Feet away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 10 points for him.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Love inside. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Fox. It's a 1-point game. Cousins. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton in the corner. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Payton dishes to Crowder. Pass to Abrinas. Love with the screen on Matthews. Matthews with the steal. And now Matthews pushing it up. No.
Oh. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
Cousins with it, picked up by Love, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins with that aggressive scoring mentality. This is a guy who wants to dominate.
Payton kicks to Adams. Back to Payton. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. Hernan Gomez comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Then for the Cavaliers, Zizic is checked in for Steven Adams. Mirotic comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson is subbed in for Jay Crowder. Free throw off from Payton. The Nuggets leading by 3. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Matthews into the lane. Here's Abrinas. Good on the triple. Abrinas has got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Fox kicks to Hernan Gomez. Plumlee sets the pick for Matthews. Abrinas with a rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Good D by Matthews. Back to Hernan Gomez. There's the dish to Plumlee. They set the screen. Here's Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 15.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Here's Abrinas. 7 points in the game. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Matthews with the steal.
2-for-1 territory, but they got to work quick.
This is where the play calling comes in. Let's see what they got.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Payton gets the bucket. 16 seconds left in the third. Now Fox. He's got 15. The putback misses the follow-up. Up in time. The shot that time not on target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, leading by 3. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stops and runs. Stops and runs. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under his team. Mike Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. We've got Plumlee, Matthews out there with Fox. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Nailed from three-point land.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Now, here is Robinson. He dishes it to Mirotic. Plumlee with the steal. Outside Matthews. It's Carroll on the wing. Outside Matthews. It's Carroll on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. The shot misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Robinson passes to James. To the middle. Here's Zizic. And it's sent back by Plumlee. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Matthews kicks to Carroll. Back to Matthews. Plumlee with the screen. Matthews into the lane. And it's Matthews again missing.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
They set the pick. Robinson kicks to Abrinas. Mirotic the screen. To the paint. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Now here's Plumlee. To the paint. Fox, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Robinson. Pass to Abrinas. Dishes it to LeBron. Back to Abrinas. Another shot, and the layup by Mirotic.
That's what you love to see, especially from your stretch big man. Mirotic getting in there and creating opportunities.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Plumlee sets the pick for Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No good from LeBron. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Fox against James. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Green, checked in for Hernangomez. Valentine comes in for Damari Carroll. Rodney Hood subbed in for Matthews. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Zizic. Love comes in for Mirotic. Jay Crowder's checked in for Robinson. And it's Thompson in for Alex Abrinas. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. guys.
Here's James following the basket by Mason Plumlee. LeBron is doubled. Out to Thompson to take the lead. Another three for Cleveland.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
And here is Fox. The feed to Valentine. Outside, Green. Plumlee sets the pick for Green. Kicks to Plumlee. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Awesome choice by Draymond there, keeping his eyes moving and finding the open man.
Now here's LeBron. The pass to Thompson. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Back to LeBron. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Adams with the screen on Fox. LeBron is doubled. Adams down low. Working on Plumlee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Adams. DeMarcus Cousins is check in for Denver. So Adams nails both of them. Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Valentine kicks to Fox. Cousins with a screen on James. Green the screen. Now here's Valentine. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by Valentine. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green. LeBron dishes to Crowder. Thompson outside. Adams the pass to James. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Fox kicks to Cousins. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Cousins just so big, the D can be all over him, and he'll still find a way to score.
Outside Crowder. Passes it to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. Thompson is doubled. Unloads. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
LeBron kicks to Love, and he gets the bucket.
And Love had his feet set, was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Out to Hood, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Crowder. He feeds it to James to tie it up. Offensive rebound. He kicks it to Adams. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The facilitator, LeBron sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
Now here's Cousins. Adams, some nice D. Fox against LeBron. And James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Nuggets trail. Hood dishes to Green. Feeds to Fox. Green, the screen. Shot off the screen. Cousins with a screen for Hood. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Love. Valentine shot good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
It's LeBron with the drive. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Screen by Cousins. Hood on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Hood kicks to Fox. Outside Hood. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Crowder. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. There's the pick. Screen by Adams. Shot off the pick. Tries again. This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
One shot, gentlemen.
Throw good, Adams. The Nuggets trailed by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Adams sends it back. They recover it. Second shot opportunity. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here's LeBron. And they double up James. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Love.
The ultimate stretch 4. Love with tremendous range.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Valentine setting the pick for Fox. Valentine kicks to Cousins. The Nuggets with another miss.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
James, the pass to Love. There's the dish to Crowder. 3-pointer. That's in there. Love with the assist. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Here's Crowder. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Adams. James kicks to Adams. Outside Crowder. Over Valentine. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Love outside. Another three for Cleveland.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Now here's Hood. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Cousins. And Adams sends it back. Thompson against Hood. Thompson outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
I film di serie A, i Ghostbuster, lo squalo, Jurassic Park. Mi sentivo in paradiso, in quel Luna Park. Oggi è chiuso, tempo scaduto, niente più caso. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì. La stessa gente in tasca, niente, però era meglio di un film. Il rap di Biggie e Tupac, Space Jam e Michael Jordan. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un calcio. Mom, baby, come and get it on. Living like a with a red iPhone. Looking like a video film. Demolition Woman.